Babe, can you go werewolf so I can dress you like the doggo in this meme? Never. I'm a cursed creature of the night. I'd never abuse this power for that nonsense. Okay. No. Don't cry, baby. There. Are you happy now? So cute. Oh my god, is this a cat or a shark? A shat. Don't call it that please. A shitten. I wish all summer lovers a very unpleasant swamp ass. When you realize you haven't had a work-related dream in 5 years. Visible happiness. 99 is half of 100. Asian dad. Why must beekeepers fight? Me at my graduation. I never said thank you. My mom after packing my lunch for 4 years. And you'll never have to. Haha, these insects are so dumb. They don't have to follow a line. I'd never do something like that. Also me a human. Thank you so much. Your tip saved my life. Zip my pants up when you're done with it, bro. When you're a pervert but got a girlfriend that is also one. Hey, that's pretty good. Intercaste relationship. Gaming after your 5/9 shifts is still a waste of life. My honest reaction. Opening up to mental health professionals. ChatGPT. What she looks like when she's on top. Followed the FBI on Twitter. They followed me back. He's not unemployed, he's a cryptocurrency investor. There seems to be a mistake. Future wars were supposed to be cool muscular dudes in power armor like in Halo or 40k. Steer the ducking drone. Me watching what I predicted unfold after everyone told me I was crazy. Chevrolet. Your family when they hear your taste in music. Nobody. The hot single carrying you over to her place after vanquishing all of the other hot singles in the area. Me. I should go do the dishes. Gets up to go do the dishes. Mum, can you do these damn dishes already? Me. Well, not if you say it like that. Every foreigner in British Museum. Thieves. Thieves. They stole it from us. Naming heat waves after mythical creatures of hell. Naming heat waves after oil companies. When I start working at a store and get my discount. My family, our discount. Hahaha dude, his name is McLovin. P-ha-ha-ha. Peak millennial humor. When you open the new book you just bought, but sees a slightly folded page. Slut. When you are losing an online ranked match, but your opponent suddenly disconnects from the game. A blessing from the Lord. When he starts to notice that every girl he spoke to start disappearing one by one. Me right before a large social gathering. How to be normal for beginners. Opening up to mental health professionals. ChatGPT. How it feels to express your opinion online, only for someone to call it rage bait. If you don't want me, there's the door. Strong independent teenagers, after moving out realizing that dinner is not gonna be cooked by itself. I used chemicals to remove the polish. I used chemicals to remove the polish. How do spiders avoid getting stuck FO their own webs? It's a simple technique. I can teach you. Cool. Me dueling to death with my cat for the title of the laziest and most useless living being in the world. Someone just ducking drew Gandalf in a suede chair. NBD. Or someone has the weirdest ass ever. Me giving myself another unnecessary toy I old loved as a kid. My inner child. Absolutely ecstatic. Be quiet, dude. Elderly Catholic woman has mistakenly been praying every day to Obi-Wan Kenobi from Star Wars. God, I'll allow it. Progression of human civilization. TikTok. I Brad at me up RQ. When the relationship doesn't work and you return home. Mama dat girl crazy. Money can't buy happiness. Look how unhappy they are. When the villain is making his case with logic and reason and the hero's argument is nothing but emotion. Nobody. Literally nobody. Every object in my room at 2 AM. When you're studying Latin, but you keep making mistakes. Your brain tricks you into seeing yourself 5 times more attractive in the mirror than you actually are. This shit hurt my feelings. Me. Resets the router. YouTube video quality. When you finally meet up, and she looks nothing like the pictures, but you can't quit now. Be careful where you shop online. We ordered a German Shepherd and now this guy lives with us. Manatees are no longer listed as endangered species. Manatee restored. Today. Ancient Rome. When you have to get up to pee after getting comfortable in bed. Me trying to explain how I'm feeling to someone. When you check your phone for the time, but check everything other than the time. Covering up the camera could damage your laptop. Nice try, FBI. How to react when someone takes your toy, ruthlessly gouge out their eyeballs, resume your spiraling depression, and eat a pound of butter. HGTV be like, I work part-time at a daycare, and my husband breeds salamanders. Our budget, 1.3 million. Bro was in the tattoo shop like this. After gym photos. Whoa, this egg is huge. I bet it'll hatch into a dragon. I will protect it and keep it warm. How it feels to skip a song that was once your most listened to. For those of you learning English, date, and date are 3 separate things. Me, I'm not gonna think about it anymore. Also me. Never forget who was there for you at your lowest. Rome is an eternal thought in the mind of God. Excuse me, sir, you bitch, you stupid ducking bitch. Tesla crash. People in horror movies be like, death. How I sleep knowing I've never posted my meals on Instagram. Finally got a clear shot of Nunu carrying her spring. It's her favorite toy. Girls don't exist mother duckers when they find the 204,457,383,668th NSFW pic. Gamers when they actually see a good tip in the loading screen. Noted. Breaking news. Singer-songwriter Lana Del Rey has been eaten by a pelican. Never ask an internet racist the ethnicity of his girlfriend. Saudi Arabia schools accidentally printed thousands of textbooks with Yoda sitting next to King Faisal. My opponent just did this. What do I do? Pride month is over. Stop being gay. Westerners when a Japanese speaks with bad English. Oh dear. Gorgeous. Westerners when an Indian speaks with bad English. You ducking donkey. Indians had over 200 years to learn it. So my dad just offered me beer. I'm 16. So my dad just offered me beer. I'm dying. My life flashes before my eyes. Nice. Come try our naked chalupa. Come naked, try our chalupa. I beg your pardon. But my mom needs to know your mom's phone number if you want to come over. Guys, my laptop can now only charge when a charger is at specific angle. Me Trina talk about Squid Game characters, but keep forgetting their names. When you wake up drunk still, trying to figure out how you got home. When I find a Reddit post from a person asking for help on a problem similar to mine, there's no solution written in the comments. After years of saving, I finally bought a house. My compliments to the chef, the 19-year-old line cook on his lunch break. Me, Mom, can we have pizza? Mom, we have pizza at home. Pizza at home. When I make a reference but nobody understands it, I'm all alone. There's no one here beside me. Porn stars sucking thousands of dicks throughout their career. Look what they need to mimic a fraction of your mom. Romeo, Juliet is the son. Neil deGrasse Tyson. Loudly from the balcony. No, she isn't. Ordering your last meal before the electric chair. Leave a tip. Left wing. Right wing. Chicken wing. When you ask them if they're having a seizure, but they just spasm on the ground instead of answering you. Alright then. Keep your secrets. What do the crying faces mean? Should cinemas offer movie screenings at different speeds? I usually watch movies at 1.5 times speed, which can make going to the cinema a bit frustrating. I usually watch movies at an increased speed. Typically 1.5 times, but sometimes I'll go as slow as 1.25, rarely but occasionally I'll go up to 1.75 to 2 times speed. So whenever I go to the cinema and the movie is played at default speed, it feels like it's in slow motion. I'm sure there are others like me who may not even go to the cinema at all because of this. So it got me thinking, why not offer screenings at various speeds? Have a 1-time screening, a 1.5 times screening, and a 2-time screening? Thoughts? Me looks at my phone for 10 seconds while I wait for my mom to be ready to leave. My mom. Wouldn't that make you addicted? Me when I open my bank account and find I have $80 instead of 80 cents. Put them in a cold lobby. Who's saying the N-word first? Grandpa looked so dumb. Stupid grandpa walrus face. Show some respect. Asian kid when they are just doing their usual work and see their dad walks in. People be like, do you have a solution for this problem? And I'm like, I'm the problem. Hey dude, ever think that humans cut down birds' houses to make birdhouses? Seriously? How ducking high are you right now, bro? About 6'2". Which way do I go again? This way? In here? This way? In here? Are you for real? This doesn't make sense. Are you sure this is the right way? You think the itsy bitsy spider gave a duck about the rain? No. It climbed the spout again. Lock in. The sentence "do not objectify women" has women as the object of the sentence. Unban me. Now. Thou art the lowliest kingsman ever to be. This kingsman doth abuse his power. This kingsman doth abuse his power. A handshake is a handshake. Man splits $22 million lottery winning with friend. Girls when the moon is full. The 1960s model Barbara Daly-Beekland had a Shrek-shill relationship with her own son to help him become straight. After becoming insane, the son fatally stabbed his mother. I was so locked in today, didn't get anything done, but I was like super aware of it. Endangered tiger. Chilling. Some dude. Alright, I'ma go make Haram 2.0. Obvious money scams. Old people. See you in hell, you stupid fruit. Corporations the day after Pride ends. When someone gives you a compliment and you're not sure what to do with it. Generation Alpha? Skibbity. What are you talking about? Happy 50th Toby. He's just a middle-aged man, no older than my dad. Me patiently waiting for someone to react to my last meme, so I can justify sending 5 more. That one couple on social media who break up and get back together weekly, but now she's pregnant, and they take pics like this pretending they're happy. Are you going to sleep? Yes, now shut up. Creepers have camouflage. Okay, so what? This implies they have natural predators. Google Maps says we arrive at 9 PM. Google Maps is challenging you. Supreme Master of the Roads, this is not the time for arrival, but the time you need to beat. The process of entering a password. First attempt. Second attempt. Third. Final attempt. Minigun. Gun. Mega gun. Girls in puberty. Let's get straight to the point. Dudes in puberty. Before we start enlarging the dick, let's have a word from our sponsor, Ass Hair. Defeated an evil genius to protect the environment. Defeated a giant dragon to protect his kingdom. Defeated a galactic scale god for some cake. Average necromancer. I miss you, grandma. Always with you, honey. Pro necromancer. This is Korn's dubstep album. Please let me go back to hell. I cast. I'm crushing on a girl. I plan to take her out on a beer and tell her. She gets a bit drunk and tells about her life. She tells me she's lesbian. Dudes be like, the weak men are making hard times. My son of Mars, you are the weak men of these times. Mark 6687. It's not like I like you or anything, Baka. I'm only sitting on your lap because there's nowhere else to sit. Me looks at empty space on the couch and another chair. Well, okay then.